How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Larry Fink just said the unthinkable. Something pretty crazy just happened on their earnings call. A lot of people are talking about it. I want to lay it out here for you and show you kind of the crazy math behind what he just said. He's very bullish on Bitcoin, talking about Bitcoin in the earnings call. Also, we have some news from Kamala Harris on what she's going to be doing with crypto, what she's going to try to do if she becomes president. Also, CLSK and MSTR, some of these crypto-related stocks are making big moves today. We'll talk about that. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this one. Now, if you want to start trading cryptocurrency, I'll leave a link to BTCC underneath the video. There you can trade all different kinds of assets. They actually have a ton of altcoins. As you can see here, hundreds and hundreds of altcoins. They're non-KYC for deposits, trades, and withdrawals. They were founded 13 years ago. They have deep liquidity, and you can go up to 250x leverage. They also allow things like copy trading as well. They do have 40% cheaper fees than competitors as well. So definitely check this out underneath the video. I've been leverage trading for a while, and it is a good time to amplify your returns. Let's start here. MicroStrategy, ending the day down about 5%. A lot of people are confused at this because Bitcoin is up about 5%. Why is MSTR down? It's been on a tear. Well, they do trade at a premium. We've talked about this in the last couple weeks. I'm very bullish on MicroStrategy, but I actually took some profits out of MicroStrategy, put it into IBIT because this sells at almost a 3x premium from the underlying Bitcoin that they hold. So naturally, they're going to go sell shares, convertible notes, and then be able to go buy Bitcoin because they are selling at a premium. So could be a little bit of that today. We have CLSK ending the day very strong, up about 12.7%. Miners going a little bit crazy today, as Bitcoin does look extremely bullish. Kamala Harris gave some indication as to what she's going to do if she becomes president. An outreach to black men, Harris to vow to legalize weed and protect crypto. So it says Vice President Kamala Harris is pledging Monday to legalize recreational weed, protect cryptocurrency assets, and give 1 million loans to black entrepreneurs as part of her efforts to court black voters who may be pivotal in the presidential race. Okay, so specific on crypto, she says a plan, let's see the phrasing. Among the initiatives being announced by Harris Monday, a plan to come up with rules for cryptocurrency and other digital assets. More than 20% of black Americans own or have owned cryptocurrency assets, according to the campaign. That's all that they have. They're going to come up with a plan for cryptocurrency and digital assets. Okay, I don't really understand where the protecting crypto comes in. It doesn't really say that she's going to be like, a little bit more lenient. She's going to work with the companies, that she's going to help anything specifically. It just says that she's going to come up with a plan. But who knows? Maybe it could be helpful. Actually, Tom Lee, I have a video coming out on him. He was just talking about what happens if Kamala Harris becomes president for Bitcoin, or what happens if Trump becomes president. So be on the lookout for that. That's coming out a little bit later tonight. We also have other cryptos moving up significantly. A lot of people talking about Sol Strategies, which is pulling off the MicroStrategy playbook, but with Solana. It was actually up an insane amount today, 49%. Then I think it actually went up over 100% at one point. I could be wrong on that, but I think I remember seeing that. A lot of people taking a page out of that playbook. Now, look at what BlackRock said. So BlackRock, let's pull up BlackRock earnings. I believe they had earnings today. Let's see. So it was reported actually on October 11. They surprised by 11% on EPS, and revenue was 4% higher than expected. They had some recent calls coming out that people have been digging into, and they talk about Bitcoin. I saw this floating around Twitter today, and I have not seen the clip where he literally says this, but I've seen so many people posting about it, I thought I included. Larry Fink says Bitcoin will be as big as the housing market. Housing market, 49.6 trillion. BTC market cap, 1.3 trillion. Do the effing math. Now, to be clear, that would put Bitcoin around a $2.5 million market cap. There's no indication as to when this is going to be clear. I did see this, though, their Q3 2024 earnings call. Let me play this.
Sure, either president or other candidates there should be. I mean, we believe Bitcoin is an asset class in itself. It is an alternative to other commodities like gold.
We believe Bitcoin is an asset class in and of itself. It is an alternative to other commodities like gold. Again, pretty bullish, pretty darn bullish from Larry Fink, the largest asset manager in the world, $11.5 trillion in assets, talking about how big Bitcoin can be. Maybe it's going to be as big as the housing market. Maybe it's just going to overtake gold, which is a huge gain from here. Gold market cap. I believe gold's in around $18 trillion. Okay, that's a nice 14x from here on Bitcoin. So very bullish things coming out today about BlackRock and Larry Fink. He's being basically the biggest spokesman for Bitcoin besides, I guess, Michael Saylor maybe. MicroStrategy had an insane day in terms of price volume. Just look at this. NVIDIA had the most with 31 million. I believe this is actually thousands. Yeah, this is thousands. So $31 billion in volume. Tesla, 18.6. Apple, about 9. Microsoft, 6.8. And then MicroStrategy at $6.2 billion in volume traded today. More than Meta, more than Amazon, more than Coinbase, more than Google. This is pretty crazy. And yet, you know, this is not the first day that they've done this. Last week was the same thing. A lot of volume coming out. Again, more people talking about Larry Fink. Nearly every day there's a new quote or piece of research from BlackRock or Larry Fink about Bitcoin, as if it's as if they've committed the Bitcoin white paper to memory. Larry Fink, Bitcoin will become as big as the U.S. housing market. So yeah, 38x potential here. Of course, do your own research, right? I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to buy, but this does look quite bullish. When you just zoom out and look, we are setting higher highs and higher lows. I am excited for what's coming next. I don't know about you. Let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video, though. Let me know if you're bullish on Bitcoin, if you're bullish on what happens next. As you can see, we're just breaking through resistances. You know, a little bit of sideways action, boom. A little bit of sideways action, boom. I'm quite excited for the rest of the year and into next year as well. Of course, we always have to gauge, the market sentiment. But honestly, right now, yeah, there's some people bullish, the people that have been around for years, but it's not like we're seeing a big flood of new capital, at least new retail investors. Of course, we have seen a good amount of capital flow in from hedge funds that haven't been able to get access to Bitcoin before, but it's been kind of sideways in that respect too since earlier this year. So I'll not be surprised to see some pretty big inflows here over the next few months, especially when there's more liquidity in the system and rates continue to come down. This is going to be an exciting time. Let me know your thoughts, though, on all this underneath the video. Thank you so much. Check out BTCC underneath the video so you can start trading today. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.